Alright, today we're going to go over another part of my journey to reloading. Finally went and bought some bullets. And I also got some primers. I just bought 100 for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make up 50 for a test run. Now the reason why I'm going to do 50 for a test run is for 9mm. I got a CZ75. I've got a my Beretta here, 92 FS, and then of course I got the Glock 26, 17, and 19. From past experience with reloads, from my father-in-law making them, and a couple other companies that I bought reloaded ammo from, this gun has the biggest issue with it. And it's not that it won't fire it. The biggest issue I have with it is the slide not locking back after the last round. Not a huge issue, but this is going to be the test mule for my first 50 loads. Basically, I'm going to fire them in here and see if the slide will lock back. If not, if it doesn't lock back, I'll probably just go ahead and put a little bit more charge into it. I don't have a loading book right now, so I'm just going to look the info up online. That way I don't overdo it. But this is going to be the test mule on it. So, what I did is we'll go scan down here. I got my expanding die in. And then what that does, I already got it set up and everything. Here's one round I already did. That makes the bell on the edge here for your bullet to barely fit down in there so you can press your bullet in. Now, I've been actually getting a lot of advice from Chico Wise. He said to try this first before I put a primer or anything in, just to make sure everything's good to go. I've done 3 so far. These 2 are a little bit over. I went by what I heard on YouTube, and then I got the instructions on this, and Lee actually recommends to back this off a full turn after it touches the ram, and that's what you should do on this to get you dialed in a little bit better. This one you can see is nice and tight. That's the way it should be for pressing the bullet down in. Pop these other 2 out here. These 2, they sit down a little bit further in. They still should be good to go. I got it set up right now. So hopefully when I crimp this, it'll be alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I got my tray here for 50 rounds. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to do 50 rounds of these. And then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I got 5 cases left to do. And what I want to do, I just want to show you guys how easy it is. Basically, just pop your round in there, go up on it, all the way up, all the way down. This part is you're not putting as much effort into it like you are when you're depriming. So, got 2 more left to do. Basically, I just set the rounds right here, right next to the press, so they're easy for me to grab. There's the last one of the 50. So now I got all 50 rounds done. Basically what I'm going to do next is just take my bullet and go through, make sure they're fitting all of them. And then the next step I'm going to get my ram prime out, and I'm going to prime all these cases. So that'll be coming up next. Okay, I got all 50 of these done. I flipped them around so I can see there's no primers in there, because the primers is what's next. And then while I was doing that, my dog started going crazy outside. The mail lady showed up. And I got my scale. So guess what? Now that I got my scale, I can get this all set up. And I have everything I need now to start making rounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another video part of this probably later today. I'm going to set the primers in and everything. The rest of this day is going to be busy, so we'll see if tomorrow if I can actually make some rounds up. Well, that's all I got for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.